All right, you're live. Here. Yeah, it's in the box. It's in that big tub box. What's up, people? Don't do tile floors. Definitely a case of don't try this at home. I'm just kidding. Tile floors, I mean, it's gonna look great, but holy crap, the amount of effort that it takes to do them, it cannot be understated. Team no sleep today. Honestly, wink. I have no idea why. Yeah, on accident. We went too far on the subway one time. Further than we meant to. Mad Dog, are you just gonna let Jet stay there until it's time for his appointment, or okay, you're just gonna go get him whenever he wakes up? Okay. Do what? Oh, okay. It's in that box. Look at this piece over here by the toilet. I said, look at this piece over here by the toilet. It's crazy that this stuff sets up underwater. It's crazy that this stuff sets up underwater. I had that trowel submerged in water. I don't know. It didn't stick.
Is all the rooms in New York just small?
I don't know.
Everything I read, it's like the room is very small, the bed is small, the room is small.
I guess space is limited.
Well, I've always heard that apartments in New York are very small. And I'm like, no, I am. I ain't staying in the hotel that's nasty.
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
be small, which is okay, but if the bedroom's too small for all three of us, then we're kind of like SOL.
Yeah.
well,
The couch is typically full out.
I don't know. It was just loose. It didn't like become loose when I messed with it. It was sitting there loose. We didn't get a good. I think we probably stuck it down and pulled it up and didn't redo the mortar, and it didn't grab and latch onto it, which really sucks because that's going to be a nightmare probably.
You hand me a hammer, Mad Dog? Should be in that felt thing in my bedroom. Thank you.
So can you guys reuse those blue things or no?
Yeah. That's why we didn't get more than one bag of those.
You need the vacuum cleaner to vacuum up some of that?
Yeah, but not yet. Do it all at once. You can help with this if you want.
Sure.
I'll give you this thing. I think there's another. Oh my gosh, the stuff in the bottom of that.
What did you need me to do?
Well, you can use this toothbrush. I can get you another one if you don't like it, but
That's mine. What do you need me to do?
get the excess mortar.
Well, you don't have another box on?
No, but I can work on sticking them.
Okay, where have you done so far?
Well, just
Like, do you start here and go that way?
yeah. I mean, I've kind of bounced around. I mean, just it's hard to tell you what I've done because you just don't
this
see
one
it
already
anymore.
laid?
No,
Okay.
this, and this are not stuck down yet.
Okay.
But just go around and get all of these spots, get them cleared out to where grout can go down in there.
How cleared out do they have to be?
Just to where it's not raised above the top.
Yeah, but try to carve it out as much as you can.
Okay.
It comes out easy.
Okay.
Get it wet.
Look at this floor. Wow. So cool. It's bougie.
It looks good.
Like, did you do this one?
No,
No? Okay.
I'm done because they're not there anymore.
I
So,
know.
but
Are
they're.
you working on this one?
I cleared out probably 15 or 20 spots. No, probably
I my gloves.
10 or 12 spots. Yeah.
I managed to get a cut on the web of my thumb.
Do you want mine?
Mine are fine. And it's irritating the piss out of it.
Mhm.
One of my favorite patients came in today.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I missed him. We worked with him over at the other clinic.
What's his name?
Doug.
Doug.
Dougie Doug.
What's his injury?
I don't know yet. He has an evaluation tomorrow.
Is it upper body or lower body?
Lower.
I'm gonna need a toothbrush, so I'll go get it. I'll be right back.
There's that orange one. Did you use it?
Where?
The orange one. It's sitting on that shelf right outside of our bedroom. One with the picture on it.
Okay. Hey, girls. Oh man, I feel like shit. There's two more.
I don't have any towels, dude. Like, towels.
Yeah. Ah. Damn. Abby, honey, go on. No, go somewhere else. Go.
Alright, that should be good.
Yeah. You want the vacuum?
Yeah, we need that one.
We need a fucking handheld one. Exactly.
What are you talking to me?
Stretching my fingers. Hurt.
Y'all go to Washington here soon, don't you?
Yeah. 2 weeks. Or, yeah.
Yeah, we're starting to go to the US Open on the 27th. My goal is to see some of the greats. And I honestly don't care how much money I spend.
It's gonna be a lot of fun.
Well, you shouldn't be worried about how much money you spend. You guys got a lot of money. Have a good ass time.
We don't have a lot of money. We just are saving up.
This bathroom we spend $3,000 on will make us about 20.
Really?
Oh, pissed.
I was gonna ask you that the other day. I thought about it. I was thinking, I was like, I wonder if this, for like real estate purposes, adds on to the value.
A lot. A whole lot. About 20 grand.
Really?
Well, a remodel like this would cost 12 or 15 professionally.
Well, it's just overall changing
Here, I can get it over here.
Trying to get the rest of that to it. Not a very good angle.
Can you get it off the tile?
Yeah.
I really don't want to cut that again.
There, that was cleaned up.
Yeah, it looks good.
Well, that. Alright, that was it.
Need the vacuum anymore?
Yeah, over here. I'm getting these out.
Let me run it right here too.
All right, I'm gonna lay a couple.
Hang on 1 second. Alright, here.
You can move it.
So,
I know you're gonna need it, but let me lay these tiles around this vent first. Okay. Nice mixing job, C-Mill. Mm-hmm. It looks good. I like the consistency.
Wow. The bottomless. Get next.
And dog, watch your feet when you turn around. Dang. Can I have one of them toothbrushes? Can you get the bucket a little closer to me, please, so I can wet this? I'll tell you what, I'm gonna break that one off because I'm afraid if I try to break it off later, it's gonna rip this little piece with it.
Yeah.
Can I have your knife real quick, babe? Come on now. Okay, let's go. Here's one. Ah. What? Oh, your blade must be so dull. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay, here. Here's a new blade. Wow. All right. I reckon that's good. Yeah. 2, 3, 4. There it is. I don't think I should put spacers over here. I don't want to try to break them off. There's a layer of mortar at the bottom of this 2-gallon bucket, probably 2 or 3 inches thick.
Of what? The bottom of the water bucket?
Yeah, there's mortar just like sediment in a river. All right, one more.
If you stand back up, will you get the vacuum cleaner again?
Yeah, I'll get it as soon as I get this one.
Yeah.
Is this putting work in there?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it looks good.
That's not good.
Well, at least we can say you did it. With a little scratch. It's okay.
Not a little.
WD-40.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've got one over here in the corner.
It's hard. Doing this.
Yeah. Only way I was able to do it without it coming or starting to come out is using two hands and like putting it this way like this, pushing like that. Otherwise, it wants to fly out.
Well, we did it, Callie.
Huh?
So we did it. This, turned out pretty good.
This is bullshit.
You want this back?
Yeah.
You just tell me.
This is like a super thick spot. Isn't coming out. There.
sucks.
Why is this fucking spot not coming out? Yeah, it does. There. Fuck off. All right,
Get the vacuum cleaner.
The vacuum cleaner?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, hang on.
That one was the worst one of them.
Holy mother, man. Jeez.
One of you just scrape out. That one was as hard as it is under the tile.
Just a second, babe.
What?
Just a second. Oh, okay. That looks good. For the most part. I wish they could figure out a design for these things that they're really, really good for, pulling them level, but it creates a situation where you can't get that excess in the middle. I guess with experience, though, we would get better at, I think when we stick them, we need to wipe the edges off a lot. Like, completely wipe off the whole perimeter of it to where it can't squirt up through the cracks at all.
We just need to use that sponge.
Yeah, but I'm afraid when I use the sponge, I feel like I move the tiles.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, if you could get a feel for it.
Oh yeah, this is a good consistency.
Yeah. I don't know. Hang on. Okay.
even a normal scraper, it's like they're not normally that stiff.
Yeah.
That other attachment on her is the little nose piece.
Yeah. I thought that one was good. You like that one better though?
It might help a little bit. Yeah, that piece is better.
appointment.
Well, that's a long time.
You know, it's 2 o'clock.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Have we already wet it when we were doing it.
Do what?
We were already wetting it while we were doing it. If we would have just taken a towel over it, a paper towel over it, it would have. All of this would have been avoided.
Yeah, I think, like I said,
That's unfortunate.
we should get it off the edge of the stone before we set it down.
Yeah, I just did.
I've watched that Misha guy lay 1,000,000 tiles, and he
Well-
always does that.
When I've laid it before, I did. But I didn't. It didn't even. I didn't think about it this whole time.
We need a trowel that has a flat side. I'm sure they make them, you know? Like, every single side on this one is notched, and it's hard to wipe it off with a notched side. If it had a flat side, we could wipe it real easily.
Yeah. Dry fit this one and then get the cut for the next one.
Yeah, more like that.
Tell if a man works hard by his gloves.
Yeah.
And how long he's had them.
What the frig? Why won't you go over more?
I've had these for a month, and they look like
There.
I've been working in a coal mine.
What the frig?
Will you
What
give
is-
me a towel?
Seriously? That's probably what's kept us from getting put them flush in a lot of these places.
Spacer pulled out.
No, dried mortar, like at the joint, like where the spacer is,
Yeah.
and you can't really see it. It doesn't look like it's sticking out, but it is. I guarantee you that's what happened right there. And that spot is.
If you, I'll hang you this tape measure if you can reach over there and tell me what this is. Where's the green one?
On my belt.
Oh, will you measure that where I just dropped it?
Do 4 1/4. So cut it in exactly half. You don't even need the measuring tape.
Bottom, or the flat, or the top, or the corner?
From the flat, so just cut straight down the middle from the tip. Put the tip where the arrow is. Are you going to use the cutter or the saw?
I'll use the cutter. You know what we ought to do when we get back, if we keep working on it, is hook your camera up too.
Hook it up what?
Hook your camera up too. And you can have it, well, no. But we can have your camera hooked up too and have the stream have 2 different perspectives.
Yeah. But mine, I feel like we need the clips.
Yeah. How many have you gotten?
a bunch.
Well,
I need one that's 6 3/4.
the flat or the.
Measured, yeah, from the flat, but measured from the left-hand side.
There's a white piece right here.
Yeah, can you cut it with the blade?
6 and what?
No.
You need a new blade? I've got plenty down here. 6 3/4. But pull your tape from the left-hand side. So cut the right side off.
Well, we've got a broken one in here that I think.
I don't know, I mean, whatever you think.
This one is split.
Yeah, there's no way. If we hadn't used these clips, that it would be even remotely.
How do you cut it?
Put it at an angle and just kind of cut it off just barely below. No, put it
Do you want me to go this way?
either way. Here's how I did it. Get down to the side of it and just go down diagonally. Like that. Just cut off below a little bit. Oh man,
Say measure from the
starting
side.
really difficult.
When you say measure from the side, this thing doesn't lay. It doesn't come right on the line if you put it. Well, I guess it's fine.
Yeah, but it doesn't have to be precise. The trim will cover it by a mile. If you're off a little bit, it's okay.
I hate this.
Sorry. Thanks for your help. You don't have to help. You don't want to. Can you put? Never mind. Gosh, I feel so weird. I'm not sleeping.
Yeah.
There.
Appreciate you. Look at how this one landed when I was hitting them.
Oh, I was like, what?
They were flipping up all over the place. Yeah.
Meadow, will you hand me that big level?
Here you go. Okay, here's another one.
That you need the plastic cut?
Yeah.
You need me to do it?
Yeah, I don't think that I feel comfortable doing that.
Okay.
I feel like my hand will miss.
Hang on just a second.
Okay.
do that?
Right there. I'm so happy I'm alive today.
You got another one for me, Chuck? I'll need another small one.
Yeah.
I think it's like 2 and 3/4. You have a measuring tape? Just do 2.5. It'll be fine. You need the flat side or flat? Probably the flat. These look like that one where the yeah, 2.5.
Hey, you could have walked right there.
Sorry, he's getting ahead of me here.
It's okay. I'm so happy I'm alive.
Can you toss me that cobalt? Can you reach it?
What is it?
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Mother Gregor, why didn't I do this and then vacuum? Because I'm dumb.
You didn't get any sleep last night.
Yeah.
I told Rachel and she was like, oh.
Yeah, I don't ever think I slept like at all. But
Well, that's why I took Jet this morning.
I know, thank you. I didn't even realize that you did.
I know.
I was like, he hasn't woken up. And I hit the button on the monitor and I was like, oh shit. I felt bad. I basically lied to Christy. Told her what I was going to do and didn't do it. But, oh well.
She'll be just fine, Seth.
Yeah, thank you very much.
I was a little confused about the question that you showed me your phone last time. I really didn't know what you wanted me to say.
That's okay. I just expected a little bit more. Jess was sad. She was looking forward to seeing me and Jeff. I told her. I texted her this morning. She said it was going on. It's weird. I mean, I don't need that pill to sleep, but I guess if my body's that used to it, it's just, and I didn't realize I didn't take it until like 6. And I was like, well, it's taken down.
Your mom, I told her this morning that you weren't asleep, that you didn't get any good sleep. And she said, oh no, was you drinking?
Not a lot.
And I said, yeah, but not really a lot.
I'll get that.
So I was making sure that if it was dries and it's good.
Oh man. Did that move?
No, there just wasn't a spacer in it.
Oh no,
It's
no, no,
moving.
no, I don't
You
want
didn't
it.
want a spacer in it?
No.
Okay.
No. Make sure that take the vent out and make sure that spacing's right.
Put one everywhere else.
Here.
Look.
Yeah. I don't want spacers because if you try to break them up, I'm afraid it'll fuck the stones up.
Oh, you said that earlier. That's what you're talking about. These, because they're so small.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. You're gonna want one here too? You want spacers in this one that I'm looking for now?
Yeah. Put it on the bottom too. Just don't put one in the top right.
Okay. I remember you saying that now, but I wasn't looking at what you were talking about.
It's okay. I probably shouldn't have put the vent there, but I thought it might protect it a little bit. Oh. What do you say?
I don't know what it's called.
Okay.
No, I just know how it goes. That's like, I gotta. Mom texted me 37 minutes ago telling me that.
Thanks for helping. Saving us a lot of time. You want to grab another trowel while you're out? So,
Yeah, we can.
save us
You
time.
don't have to do it, babe. We'll do this together.
Let's see.
Okay, so this down and then right here is done.
Okay.
Please do better on laying this because I am trying to do this again.
Yeah.
Yeah, we are. I'm scraping the sides now a lot more.
Alright. Oh, let me show this.
Be careful, honey. I'll see you when you get back. Pacers. Where's that? Is that spider blade not over here anywhere? It's right behind me. Boom shakalaka laka laka. Oh, haha.
I have 2 trowels. When we get a shower, we can both be warmed up. Say we wait when we advertise Patty's video on Saturday morning or Friday night. Start advertising. And most people are going to be on their phone and have free time.
Yeah, I agree. I was wanting to advertise it soon.
Yeah.
We can start it Saturday.
Or, well, tomorrow night. Either one's going to be fine.
We could start it now. I mean, it would be running through the weekend anyway. Let's see what this is. Oh no, this is the one.
You got another one I need to cut?
Yeah, it's that same, should be about half, just cut it in half again.
4 1/4.
Yeah. Oh.
pretty sure that I already had one cut, and I think I did.
Okay.
From last night.
Dope. Thank you.
Well, that may be it.
No.
That's the wrong side. This is cut in half, though. We'll have enough, but we've got a lot of scraps that we can still use.
Yeah.
Oh, this is the one.
Do what?
That's the one.
Okay. That looks like it worked.
It should. It's for a little bit less than 4.5. Or 4.25.
Hang on. Let me have it in just a second. Get your glue switches too.
Yeah.
Today, even with not feeling great physically, I am I've much more figured out how to lay these stuff quicker.
Yeah.
And I haven't had to wipe it as much. This experience has been very important. I've learned a lot.
Oh, yeah. We'll be able to do a job like this. Make a lot of money in a lot less time.
Yeah. Yeah. Imagine making $6,000 each in a week and a half.
Yeah.
That's crazy. We could take the rest of the month off. Or at least take 1 week off. Work 3 weeks. Make 13 grand.
Yeah. You don't want to put one right here.
Do what? A spacer?
Yeah.
No, you can. Yeah, put it all the way around it. I just didn't want to put them around that vent because it's all so like little slender pieces stuck to the ground. And
Yeah.
I feel like if you smack that with a hammer, it'll just rip it up.
Yeah.
I could be totally wrong, but I was trying to be forward.
Well, no, I mean, it's not a big deal because it's gonna be small. We can make it spacing, right?
Alright.
cooperate. Let's see if you can. Hi. Will it not push to the left any?
Yeah, it does, but then it pulls it away from the top right. I'll try a second again. Yeah, watch. It's this up here, I think.
Pull it down and to the left.
Then it pulls it away from the. Oh wait, it's this one.
Mm-hmm.
We're at the, there.
Yep.
Now we're good. There we go.
Yeah. Sorry. Just that not having
There.
spacer messes it up.
So, I think where a lot of our problem was the spacer.
Yeah.
So we need to wipe real good with the toothbrush in between the spacer. That was where all that built up was.
Right. Yeah. I know. That's what I was saying earlier. Like I don't. If they could, the only way to negate that is to make sure when you put it on the ground in the tile, you don't have it globbed up on the edges, and then that won't happen. And that's what I've been doing a lot better at today.
But just have to make sure when we put these clips in that it doesn't make it do that.
Yeah.
Like this. Right here.
Right. Yeah, a lot of them were the worst on like the first day.
Yeah.
think it's possible for us to be working any closer together.
Yeah.
I guess I can get this one. I'm not really gonna be able to do much more with us being side by side.
Yeah, if you can dry fit them, tell me the cuts, I can go ahead and cut all of them.
Okay. Well,
This, I'm done now.
the,
This one, just get that one in, and then if you want to dry fit them.
well, I mean, they're basically the same. We did a pretty good job keeping them all straight. They don't really vary, so I mean, they just repeat.
So 4.5, 2.5,
Four
no,
and a
4.25,
quarter.
2.5.
Yeah. Yeah,
And
that
we need-
2.5 was good, right? I didn't hold that one up.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could make it 5/8 if you wanted to, but the trim will cover that.
So I need one more. What? Wait. No. Here, dry fit, real quick. Dry fit 2 tiles coming this way, right there, because I'm gonna have to cut that tile in half
Yeah.
after cutting it. 4.25.
Yeah, it's gonna be like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So it's gonna be. You have your tape.
No. It'll be should be what 4.25 and 2.5 or
Yeah, I'm just
3.5.
4.25, and then from the top tip.
No, 5.
Do
5.25.
yeah, I'd do 5 1/8. You can
Wow.
you can have gap over here.
How much?
5 1/8.
Why don't you go ahead and lay these on this side and then work back towards the opening of the room?
Yeah, that was the plan.
Yeah. So you're not close in.
We'll get to probably. We might even get this all the way done before I have to leave.
Yep.
And I'll have to leave at like 4. It's about 2:40 right now.
So 4.25 and 5 and what?
1/8. So
And I'm going from the flat.
no, yeah, we'll cut it in half from the tip, and then cut it in half, or then measure. Then measure 5 1/8 from the tip.
From the cut tip.
Either one, yeah. Yeah.
Oh wait, but you'll be able to get clips if we do the. No, fuck. I wish we could wirelessly connect.
Do what?
I said I wish we could wirelessly connect from your camera to the stream and add it in.
That'd be crazy. We could.
Oh, Courtney's watching.
Yeah.
Because then you can have it strapped to you. Or actually, could use one of our phones. Capture an angle. I feel like that would make it really good. We could live stream it to Facebook, just not cuss.
Yeah, I don't know about Facebook yet,
Well,
cause
it's that's might be the best way for us to get business from live streaming. Well,
yeah, but I don't want people on Facebook to hear us like learning and
oh yeah, that's a good point.
being new, and they don't need to know all that.
Yeah, that's a good point. We have another box, don't we?
Yeah, I think there's another box. I hope.
Four and a half from, or 4 1/4 from the tip. Then 5 1/8 from the cut tip.
No.
No, from the flat.
Yeah, 4 1/4 from the flat. Line the tip up. Cut straight down
Yeah.
the long tip.
I got it.
Oh, yeah, well. Which one? That one?
Yeah,
Bottom corner?
it's ready. No, I got the end piece there.
Yeah, these other ones are going to be a different measurement.
Here.
Yeah.
Yeah, buddy.
Good job.
Yeah,
The tape.
it's just a tad. I can get it. It's just a tad confusing when you're working with the hexagon because there's flats and points.
Yeah. Just set it there.
No, babe.
I'm trying to go ham.
Huh?
I said I'm trying to go ham.
You are. You're going quick. Once you get that down, if you want to measure those wall pieces, I'll cut them.
Do 5 1/4. One,
See
two.
what if you want to dry fit that next one, see if it's the same.
Fuck. My knee needs to pop so bad. Oh, it's gonna be the same, bro. It's not gonna be a big enough margin to matter.
Okay.
Just do 2, 1, 2, probably 3, but just do 2 for now and we'll see.
2 5 1/4 from the point.
No, from the width, from the flat.
You're cutting it that way.
Yeah.
So, well, yeah, you're measuring from the tip, but
Yes.
you're cutting from flat to flat, yeah.
Yeah, so that's what I was saying. It's confusing because when you measure from the point, you're cutting at the flat.
Right.
5 1/4, you say?
Yeah.
I'm trying to use these. Okay, that one. Five and a quarter.
Yeah.
That needs to be a whole piece, doesn't it? Yeah. There's another box right behind you. see how that works.
It's a little short, but I think it'll work. Ugh, no. That's too short,
No,
man.
no. I gave you the wrong end.
Oh, fuck.
Okay. Yeah. Here.
Yeah, that'll work. Good
I
job.
gave you the wrong side.
Yeah, just replicate that.
All right. There we go. All right.
Here's the next one.
Finally got a handle on that cutter.
Good.
It's good. I just wasn't pushing hard enough when I was
Yeah.
scoring it.
I'll move this in a second. Hang on.
There you go.
Yeah, just a minute. I want to lay some of these right here though. Do what?
Say something.
Mic check. 2 1 2. It's LA Fresh on the floor.
Say something loud. Just say something.
Say something loud.
Loud, like yeah.
Oh, okay. Hey, what's up, y'all? Can you hear me? Alright, if you want to switch.
We're gonna go ahead and cut another 5 1/4.
Yeah.
How many more are there?
How many more what?
How many more 5 1/4s to get the door?
One. And then it's going to be some wacky cut in the doorway. And then I need, no, never mind, it's right there.
2 more 5 1/4s.
No, just one.
Just one more cut when we get to the door.
Yeah, one more 5 1/4, and then the next one's gonna be weird at the door.
$313.
Yeah, I don't see why not.
I guess after you leave, and go through and see if these need to be cleaned anywhere, and that's about all I can do.
Yeah, you can't. I mean, you could grout it a little bit, I guess, but
Still can't get done any sooner.
yeah.
Even if it's grouted in the back, we can't get done until we grout the front.
Yeah,
But-
we could play around with the pipes when they come later. I don't want to work late though. I'm gonna be crashing hard about 5 or 6 o'clock. We literally worked for 12 hours a day.
Yeah, it's Saturday. 10 to 12 hours a day.
Oh, this is drying up on me. We're trying to get record.
No.
Gotta mix this up. Wait, let me get a scoop for this stone.
I'm just gonna move what's on the side of it that we're on.
That. Oh man, that was a stupid pick right there. That was really high up. This needs more mortar. It's crazy the suction it gets. I need to put some more water in here. Yeah, go ahead. There you go.
Go ahead and put some down for your next tile.
That's better. There. Well, don't I need it for the stone too? Here, I can get it real quick.
Yeah. Just slap that down and put it on the back of the towel too.
Okay.
I said that's our footage.
Do what?
I said that's our footage.
You want me to put it back in here?
Yeah. Can. That's Oh, you can record on there while you're live streaming.
Yeah.
Yeah. I accidentally hit the record button.
Spacing on these, fortunately, pretty good. The spacing.
We have an idea of what this next bed wants to be. Oh man, that's gonna be the same thing.
Right here.
I think it's gonna go. Yeah, that. Oh no, sorry, you've already got it.
It's gonna be weird.
Yeah,
It's gonna be, well, some won't be that bad.
we can use the backer board.
Actually, I don't even think we'll have to cut it. We're gonna have to multi-tool that. But I think that whole tile will just fit right under it, and then just cut it off flat ways at the bottom. It looks wide enough to fit the whole thing.
We're gonna do that. Was that 2 5/8?
Yeah, we'll need that one. see how you would get a sponge right there.
Bend it.
Right here. And do the tip of it.
Even bent down for a while.
Do what?
Said I can get the rest of this even bent down for a while.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna let you, believe me. Well, I'm just trying to do as much as I could before I had to stop. Because I'm not gonna be worth the shit for the rest of the day. Trust me.
But I don't have to be. This
Yeah.
is done.
Damn it.
God dang. This is a fucking Mona Lisa Leonardo da Vinci style.
Oh, gone.
It's a lot.
What do you think, Mad Dog?
A lot of missing pieces
Great, babe.
and spaces.
I've tried very hard to make them all as even as I can.
When do you guys put this back? Like, what's it called?
Right.
When do you guys do that? To tomorrow? Hey!
first on it now.
Dang, that's the last of the stones, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, you're barely gonna have enough. Wow. How many more are you gonna need?
I can use waste for this and this and that.
1, 2,
I can make it work.
Yeah, it's gonna be close. Alright, we'll see you when we get back from the
Yeah, buddy. Oh.
All we need is a trowel.
Yeah, get another one, and that should be
If I
enough.
If I find a good one, like that's better than that one, I'll get 2 of them.
Yeah, that sounds good. 2 3/4 is what we need, ladies and gentlemen. Measure from the middle. It needs to be full piece. Measure from the middle. Damn. All right. Well, we got one right here. 2 3/4. Here's what we're gonna do. Get this set up. We'll listen to some debate.
If I was to read Deuteronomy 21 and 15,
I know I look crazy right now.
if a man have two wives, one beloved and another hated, and they have borne him children, both the beloved and the hated, and if he be the firstborn son, be hers that was hated, he still got to give it.
We'll
So
do
now
some
we
reaction
can read
content to this
in the
debate.
law
Might as
provisions
well.
for a man having more than one wife.
We need
So if
2
we can read
3/4
that, you
here.
can't tell me I'm in sin, because when we read Timothy, it says let, it doesn't say thou shalt not. And that wife that it's talking about is the same wife that Christ was talking about when he said he got us married to the Most High. Are we married to the Most High?
You see the word let there?
Are we married to the Most High?
Well, if you're a priest, yes.
We'll do
So you
some
saying
reaction
if
content
you're
to this
if you're just
debate.
a regular
Might as
person
well.
going to church, you're
Mhm.
not married to the Most High?
We need
Well,
2
I don't know what that mean. What would
3/4
that mean, married to the
here.
Most High? Your marriage would be a
Oh,
reflection of Christ's state
no,
with
we need to
the
marry.
church.
Here, we
That's
need
what
to
I'm
measure
talking
from
about.
You,
the
the
middle.
man, are going to be, yes, you, the man, are going to be acting as in the Christ head in your marriage. Yes,
But
that would be correct.
that's man or woman. Like in Matthew's
No, it's not
25
man
and
or
1.
woman.
Yes, it is.
No, it's
What I
not.
mean by listen, it's a metaphor. So like in Matthew's 25 and 1, when it says, then shall the kingdom of heaven, this is Christ speaking,
We could use
then shall
it.
the kingdom of heaven be likened unto 10 virgins which took their lamps and went forth to meet the bridegroom.
Yeah.
So now
I'm
Christ is
familiar with the parable.
right. It's a parable, but it's a
Hmm.
parable of one man marrying 10 women.
Yeah,
We
but
would agree. We
that's
would
not saying that that's permitted.
we
That's not what that's saying.
we would agree that those women represent Israel. And your worldview, it would say you would say it represents Christians, right?
Well, I mean, we believe that
Hmm.
Christianity is a continuation. We are Israel.
We
That's
could
what the
use it.
continuation of
That's what
Israel
I'm saying.
is.
In your worldview, the reason why I'm separated because we have two different lenses.
Yeah, I
But we would
understand.
both
It's
agree.
fine for you to untangle it.
But we
Go ahead.
both would agree that this is a metaphor of us marrying spiritually to Christ, right?
Okay. Yes. So,
So that same way that we're married to
Okay.
Christ metaphorically like that is the same wife in First Timothy's the third chapter. If it's not,
no, it
then
isn't.
Christ, if it's not,
Then why is it that the church, all of the original church fathers, followed that practice? Because these were bishops. You're talking about bishops. These were letters between bishops. That's what the
You
Gospels. Hang on. That's what the Gospels are, and
Except
all of
it's
them
already
were only
cut now.
permitted to have
with the
one. Hang on. All of them
Not
were
that
only
one.
permitted to have
This
one
one.
wife. That was the letter of the law in
So
Christianity.
we can make
Then
sure that we
they
have
were only
enough.
allowed to. That's it. And so the thing is why is it that these people who were not removed from Christ,
Mhm.
right? They were
They were removed
they
from
were
Christ.
very close. They were hang on, they were very close. Paul lived in the time of the apostles,
Paul didn't
right?
have a wife.
Paul met the met apostles. You agree with that, right?
I do. No,
Okay,
no.
great.
All of
So
Paul
so don't you think that they would have corrected him? Don't you think they would have corrected him if he was wrong?
and did what?
If what he was saying about marriage and what was going on when
Yeah,
and
there we
especially
What
when
go.
you're talking
he's
about
saying,
Timothy,
the
huh?
wife that he's talking about,
No, no.
like so for example,
About to
The
go
wife
out
he's
here and
talking
use
about
this
is the
tile saw.
physical,
See if
material woman.
so this is what I
cable
gotta teach you.
reach.
So in
Oh yeah,
Revelation
teach me.
14 and 4, when it says, "These are they which were not defiled with women, for they are virgins," that's talking about the 144,000 that was only married to one wife, not a physical woman, but a spiritual woman. The truth is the wife that it's
Bro,
talking
you're
about.
tying together
Otherwise,
details that are irrelevant and don't even
I'm just
match
teaching
up
you
with
the
church
Bible
history.
of your life. And the
Why?
reason why the Roman Catholic, if I could,
Oh
the
God.
reason why the Roman Catholic Church
Uh-huh.
or the early church fathers
Uh-huh.
had no problem with monogamy because they was under Roman rulership that was
Alright, I
mandating
gotta shut this door.
monogamy.
No, they
Because
went outside of Rome
so
too. They went outside of Rome. What are you talking about?
in First Corinthians the 5th chapter, when it says, "It is reported commonly that there is fornication among you, and such fornication as is
Hmm.
not so much as named among the Gentiles, that one should have his father's wife." They had more than one wife in Corinth.
Yes, that's true. And he was saying you're not allowed to do that.
He didn't say you're not allowed to do that.
Bro,
He
how
said
could they be fornicating? How could they be fornicating if they were actually married to him?
wait,
Dude,
because the
listen,
son,
listen. My
wait,
turn.
hold
My
on,
turn. I've answered
wait,
50 of
you
your
just
fucking questions. My turn.
but you
Let
just
me ask you. Let me ask you. Let me
let me
ask. No, it's my turn. It's my turn, bro. It's my turn.
you just made us you just
It's my turn. Why? How could they be fornicating? How could these men be fornicating if every woman they sleep with is their wife, sir? How?
so I'm gonna answer.
Yeah, please do.
Said what you That's why you shouldn't have said what you said.
Oh, I can't wait to
In
hear
this
it.
verse, the
Uh-huh.
fornication wasn't the father having more than one wife. The fornication was the father's son sleeping with his wife. So he had more than one wife in Corinth, and the son slept with his father's wife. He didn't sleep with his mother. So even in the New Testament, they had more than one wife.
Why is Paul telling them? Can you explain this? Why is Paul telling them to get married? Why? If
No,
they're already married when they sleep with somebody, why is he telling them to get married?
who's he telling to get married?
Paul in Corinthians. Why is he
No,
saying
he's not telling. No, he's not telling people that are married to get married. In that verse,
every woman a man sleeps with would have been married, right? To
yeah.
that woman?
Would you say that again?
So why would Paul say
Mhm.
if you can't control yourself, right? To get married, right?
Well, he's saying it's better not to marry.
Yeah, yeah. But if you must get married,
So
right? If you can't control yourself, get married.
right. He
So
is saying,
does that mean that any person then, if they just went that night and went and
Oh,
banged any chick that they banged, they would have been married to her and they could have
wipe
done that
this
to as many
off
women
and
as they
then set
wanted
it.
and Paul would have recognized those as
We're
valid
almost done.
marriages?
we don't teach that. The Bible don't
Yeah,
teach
but
that.
in
We
order to
don't
be
teach that.
consistent,
Just trying to answer.
yeah, yeah, but hang
If you
on. In order,
guys,
because
Wait,
I'm
wait,
sure
wait.
hang on,
you
I wasn't
sound,
done with the
if you're
question.
watching this,
But in order to be
probably
consistent,
completely lost. This
in order
guy's a
to be
black
consistent here, you
Israelite,
would have to make the
and it
admittal
is
that every single
really
man who slept with a
comical, the
woman would
shit
have
he
been
says.
married, right? To that woman?
Are you done with the? Because I don't want to talk, and you
Yeah,
say
but
you're
I want you to
done with the
actually
question.
answer the question I'm asking you.
I am answering the question. The first thing I
Okay.
said was, we don't teach
It's
that.
hilarious.
Neither does the Bible teach that. The Bible does not teach have sex with every woman you can find.
Why not?
The
You're
Bible,
married to him then.
because Deuteronomy
Yep.
17 and 17
Logical
says,
fallacy.
"Do not multiply wives to yourselves or gold to yourselves, that it turn your heart away from the Most High." So Paul wouldn't say have sex with every woman that you can find. But Paul did say it's better not to marry. That's how you know the wife in Timothy, back to your first question,
Uh-huh.
is not talking about a literal woman because the same man that wrote Corinthians is the same man that wrote Timothy's. So in one breath, he's saying don't get married, but if you have to, go ahead and marry the woman. That's what
Okay,
he's saying.
so let
But
me get.
what I
So,
want to highlight, hold up.
oh
What I
God,
want to
you
highlight
just
Hold up.
in
filibuster,
First
dude.
Corinthians, the fifth
Mhm.
chapter, that is a man that has more than one wife. And Paul is not chastising him for
What?
having more than one wife. He's
Well, you can
chastising
still hear
the,
me.
the
I
people
wonder
in
why the
Corinth
camera went
for
out
not
though.
saying nothing
Let
about
me
his
disconnect it.
son sleeping with his wife. So when you say
Okay,
there's no multiple wives in the New
so
Testament, that's a
so
lie.
let's just see logically if this follows. You let's make sure because I want to get an actual yes or no answer here.
There we go.
If you slept with let's say you had a female neighbor, if you went and slept with her tomorrow, that woman is your wife, right?
Yeah, there we go.
You have not sinned, right?
I have not.
Sorry about
Okay.
that.
So then logically,
Unless she, wait, but just this one thing,
okay.
she can't be married. She got to be single.
There we
She
go.
can't be with a man.
What if she's just has a state marriage?
Yeah, that's the same thing.
Wait, so you do
Wait, wait, wait,
validate
wait, wait,
state
wait, wait,
marriage?
wait, wait, wait.
Wait, so you do
Hold on.
validate state marriage?
No, no,
Uh-oh.
I want to make sure I could
Uh-oh.
clarify what you're saying, because you can have a state marriage. Like
Yeah,
I know of
but
stories where people got married just so that they can have citizenship, but they were never intimate. So are you saying in your analogy that this is
this
a single
debate
woman,
is
but she
wild.
has a piece of paper with a man that
This
she's not
guy is
sleeping
a
with,
black
saying that
Hebrew
they're married? Is
Israelite.
that what you're
He's not
saying?
Hebrew.
Yes.
Then
I
she
don't
would still
think
be
he even
single.
knows Hebrew,
Okay,
and
so
he's
then
not an
if you slept with
Israelite.
her, you're married, right?
Maybe he is. I don't know.
Just like
I
that.
can't.
And now you're responsible for her,
I don't
right?
have a blood
Yes.
test for him,
Which is
but
Okay.
why, if I can just add this part,
it's an
which is
interesting
why a lot
debate
of
to say the
times when,
least.
and even you're a witness to this, a lot of times when people hear us say sex is marriage, they just think we run around having sex with women when the actual process is to court a woman first. So what we do is we court a woman, make sure they understand what this means if we have sex.
Yeah, but if you get too
And
drunk,
what it
but if you get
means
too
to be
drunk
a
one
black
night
I don't
Hebrew
get too
Israelite.
drunk.
or but if you did, if a man got too drunk at a bar one night and he had sex
This
with a
shit is
chick, that's his
hilarious.
wife, right?
Yeah, he bite that. Just trying to. Yeah, he bite. Yeah, he bites that bullet.
Yeah, yeah.
You can't
So
make
so
that
that's
mistake.
that yeah, that's gonna be his wife. So if this is the case, I just want to make sure you're gonna show me somewhere in the Bible where it is the case that the apostles and Jesus Christ somewhere affirm that every woman a man sleeps with becomes his wife, right?
In the new, well, I just show. Wait, wait. I'm going to show in the New Testament because I know that's what you're holding me to. That when a man lays with a woman, that's his wife.
Yes.
Yeah, Mary and Joseph.
What?
Mary and Joseph.
What are
They didn't
you
have
talking
before
about?
the ceremony of marriage. Joseph had sex with Mary and brought forth Christ.
What okay, show me.
You hear that? That is wild. I told you.
Right in
He's got
Matthew.
crazy takes.
So in Matthew
Okay,
1,
Matthew what?
Heard this guy debate
Matthew
before,
1 and 6. No, no, I'm sorry. Matthew's 1
and it
and
is
18.
wild every time.
Okay, Matthew 1 what?
I just said Matthew's 1 and 18. Oh, so I'm sorry. Matthew's chapter 1. I thought you knew numbers. You clearly don't.
Well, when you
Matthew's
say
Oh
one
dear
and
lord,
chapter 1.
when you say
this
1
guy's
and
nuts.
18, it makes me think you're saying chapter 1, chapter 18. Are you saying 118?
That's how I
What
know you don't know the Bible.
Well, I'm just asking
Even the
what you
average
mean.
Christian knows if you say Matthew's 1:18 is
You didn't
chapter
say
1,
But he
verse
didn't say
18.
you
it.
said 1 and 18.
No,
And you
no,
said
no,
1 and
no. This is
18.
crazy. Hey, don't
Wow.
sweat. Don't sweat, man. Don't
I'll
sweat.
bet you
No
right now. In
sweat.
fact, we'll stop it. I'll bet you right now
No sweat.
$1,000 you said 1 and 18. I'll have Cooley replay it. You want to make that bet?
Even if I said
That's
1 and
right.
18,
That's
it's
right.
still the
No, but
same
1
thing.
and
Yeah, no,
Hey,
18
I
I'm
is
want to make
Christian.
chapters
sure that you're
1
saying
and
Yesterday,
what
chapter
bro.
18.
yesterday, I
Bro,
was today years old
that's funny.
when I asked the self-professed
One
Christian.
Christian,
and
go to
18.
Matthew's 1
Turn
and
turn
18.
hey, foo,
I'm gonna say it
turn
exactly
to
how
Hey,
you
chapter
say
Fu.
it.
1 and 18. What are you talking about? That's
You
incoherent
know,
gobbledygook
you
to
know how
me.
I know you slow? Because if
Yeah,
I meant
Yeah,
that's
he's
both
slow.
chapters, if I meant both chapters,
That's
I would
funny.
have said chapters 1 and
1
18.
and
Yeah, so
18. That's what he said.
18. This is how the birth of Jesus, the Messiah, came
And
about.
he
His
thinks
mother
it's
Mary was
funny.
pledged to be
Man,
married to
some
Joseph,
people
but
are
before they
just
came together, she was pregnant through the
really
Holy Spirit.
See, was no,
dumb.
I don't read that version. So now,
Of course
Matthew,
not. Go, let's read your version.
it's not my version.
There we
Okay,
go.
you want to do the
Look at
King
that.
James version?
Ferguson.
Yes, please.
Okay, we'll do the King James version.
Hmm.
Okay, so his mother Mary was pledged to be married to Joseph before they came together.
That's not the King James.
Yeah, it didn't update.
I
Hang on
can
a
read it.
second.
I can read it if you
Yeah,
want.
yeah, go ahead.
Thank you. Matthews 1 and 18. Now, the birth of Jesus Christ was on this wise. When, as his mother Mary was espoused to Joseph, before they came together, she was found with child of the Holy Spirit.
Oh, okay, so it says the exact same thing I just said.
Yeah,
Right. That's the
he
man and a woman
met. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
met
having
her.
sex
No,
before.
that's not. That's
Wow.
literally not a man and a woman having sex. You just made that up out of thin air.
Okay, no problem. So when it
Oh
says
my
espoused
gosh,
to Joseph, we agree that it's
that
engaged,
is
right?
funny.
Yes.
So now, let's say if today is August 6th, let's say if they were engaged to get
It's
married
just
in
making shit
November. So
up.
that's their set date, November 19th. So they engaged for that time. And then it
Okay.
says, before they came together, he was found with child of the Holy Spirit.
Yeah.
Right? So they're not husband and wife yet, right?
Yeah.
You saying they are husband and wife or they're
No,
not?
they're not. No.
Thank you. So in
No,
verse
they
19,
met.
same chapter,
Yeah.
then Joseph,
The
her
funny thing about people like this is they're
husband.
so convinced.
You see how the language changed?
He's
It
so
says,
convinced.
Joseph, her husband, being a
Black
just man
Hebrew
and not
Israelite,
willing to make her a public example, was minded to put her away privately. Verse
which is
20.
kind of
Want to
a
say something on that?
When did they get married?
it's a moot
In
point.
verse
You're a
18.
Hebrew Israelite,
Matthew,
Okay.
what
Black
does it say?
Hebrew Israelite.
So hang
Well,
on. I
I
just
know
want
a
to
lot of
make
sense
sure.
of it.
Hang on. Let me make sure I got the argument
So
right.
he does
Okay. So
say
you're
pretty
saying
frequently
that
he's a Black
um,
Israelite, but
she's found to be pregnant by the Holy Spirit, right? And then after they have sex, they're married, right?
That's not what I'm saying.
Okay. Let's make sure. I want to make sure I get the argument
Okay, no
right.
problem. So when it says the Holy Spirit, right? John was born of the Holy Spirit too. You may not know that. When you read Luke, the first chapter, John was born of the Holy Spirit too. What it means to be born by the Holy Spirit mean the Lord's want this action to take place. That's what that means. So, and you know he wants that action because they go from being espoused or engaged,
Mm-hmm.
and you just said they wasn't husband and
They
wife.
go to Matthew 125.
Wait, I'm gonna get there. Why I gotta jump there? I want
Okay,
you to
I'll
read
just I'll just read it for you.
wait.
And knew her not
No,
till she
wait,
had
hold
brought
on,
forth her firstborn son, and he
why you
called
gotta
his
be
name
rude?
Jesus.
Why you gotta be rude
can't
though?
argue with that, can
I
you?
didn't
What
have
do you
a
mean?
problem reading that. All I said was I was just
Because you won't. You listen. The only way for me to engage in this debate with you,
right.
you refuse to
Now
do it unless
There we
I
go.
jump to the
No,
verse. You refuse
that's
to.
cap. That's
No,
cap.
it's not cap. So
I
that's actually what
use
happened.
that
Cap.
to help you find the
Yeah,
verses. I
125.
just read
Oh, I'm
the
sorry.
verse
I'm
to
sorry. Let
you.
me use your language. Go to verse 1 and
Word from
25.
the wise.
Okay, go to
Don't
verse
I want
1 and
use
to go to
at the word
25, and
cap
you'll
I
it says, and knew
you
in
her
a
not
debate.
quote me
till
right.
she had brought forth her firstborn son.
You can
What
quote
is new? What does new her not
All
mean?
right.
before we get there. I don't have a
What
problem
does new her not mean?
with that. I just want to.
New
Okay,
or not.
I'll answer your version.
Seems pretty
I'll
self-explanatory.
read that. The reason I want to read that first is because 25, when it says knew her not till she brought forth her firstborn son, the brought forth is not coming out of the vagina. The brought
This
forth
is
is the
hilarious.
first time that they had sex and she conceived in her stomach. That's the sum total.
Prove it.
If you would have let me start at 20, I'll prove it. Thank you. So you already admitted that in verse 18, they was not husband and wife. In verse 19, it said, then Joseph, her husband. Verse 20, but while he thought on these things, behold, the angel of the Lord appeared unto him in a dream, saying, Joseph, thou son of David, fear not to take unto thee Mary thy wife. The angel didn't say espouse. The angel said your wife
This
Hmm.
guy just makes up
because
his
they
own.
had sex. That's how Christ.
And this
Doesn't
is what
show
these
anywhere in there
prophets
that
try
they
to
had
do. They
sex.
just
That
make it
is.
their own
No,
interpretation and just
no.
make
Show me
shit
where it
up.
says that they had
I
sex.
just read it in 18.
Read it again.
And he's making shit up.
Matthew's 1 and 18.
Read it.
Mary was espoused to Joseph before they came together. She was found with child of the Holy
That's
Spirit.
not proof that they had
Question.
sex. That's the opposite of proof that they had sex. It says literally that.
Before they came together, right? Because it said
uh,
before they came together, right?
yeah, yes,
Understood.
they didn't have
The
sex.
before they
No.
came, wait, the before they came together
Ah,
is not talking about sex. When you actually look that up in the Greek, the before they came together is saying before the ceremony of marriage.
Show me in the Greek.
No problem. So if, I have an Eastward app here. So if you go down there and you look at the came together part, it says to convey, depart in company with association, cohabitate, assemble, come together. That's what that word means.
So
G4905.
it means exactly what it's saying right there.
It's
Before they
not
what is
came
talking
he
about,
together.
saying,
you know
man?
how you know it's
He's
not
saying
talking about sex? Because in verse
he just said
25,
it
the
was
new
talking
word
about
not
sex.
that you thinks means they wasn't having sex, that's the language that it used. It would have
He
used
is
that language
off his
in
rocker.
verse
Well, let's see
18.
if this adds up. Go to Matthew 120.
That's where I'm at. That's what I just
Okay.
read.
Yeah, yeah.
You
So
might mean 19.
yeah, yeah. So well, no. Read
See how I'm
120.
helping you again?
Read 1 and 20 again.
Okay. But while he thought on these things, behold, the angel of the Lord appeared unto him in a dream, saying, Joseph, thou son of David, fear not to take unto thee Mary thy wife, for that which is conceived in her is of the Holy Spirit.
Yeah. So don't be afraid to take Mary as your wife because she's pregnant. And what she's pregnant with is not your child. It was conceived with the Holy Spirit, sir.
Doesn't
That's
say it.
literally what
So
that
it's not
says.
from another
That is
man.
Now,
what that's saying.
are you done?
Yeah.
Are
Thank you.
you done?
When you go to Luke, the first chapter, was
Okay.
Elizabeth's son John conceived of the Holy Spirit?
Luke, what? What are we going to?
Let me make sure I say it for you. Luke chapter 1. He ain't got no spirit, y'all. No spirit at all.
No
Luke
spirit.
1.
What does
Like,
that mean?
Luke 1 and verse,
Because he needs to be. He's making an argument.
Luke 1 and 15.
He's just
1 and 15. Got it.
Hmm?
Hey,
But you,
Cap, chill
but you
with the
have
ad
to wait.
hominems, man.
the.
Oh, you got to be kidding me, man. He done talked about, he been talking trash about me all day. Talk about how
Nah,
I
nah,
talk.
nah, nah. That was a different one, man. Just chill
What
out.
did
Just
I say?
have some decorum, man.
No, just correct me.
Come
Just tell me what I said.
on. We all know what you just said, man. I'm
For
just
he
saying,
will
chill. That's all I'm
be
saying. Go
for
ahead.
he will be great in the
Well,
sight of the
what he
Lord.
does
He is
say
known to take wine or
constantly
other
is
fermented drink.
white guy.
It said he shall be filled with the Holy Spirit even from his mother's womb. How did that Holy Spirit get in there?
Okay, well, I guess I'm reading something different than you. It's Luke 1:15.
Uh huh.
Okay, well
This
then
guy says he's a
let me
deacon
pull it up. Maybe
Like
and
you
a
read the
priest,
beginning
Matthew.
but he's
part.
not ordained. He's not an ordained
Okay,
priest
make
or a
sure we get
deacon, but he
this.
says he's both.
Mm-hmm.
He used to be a deacon, wasn't ordained.
Okay,
Used to be a
so for
priest,
he shall be
wasn't
great in the
ordained.
sight of the Lord, shall drink neither wine
Very
nor
interesting.
drink, and he shall be filled with the Holy Spirit even from his mother's womb. That's not
How does that?
conceived of the Holy Spirit.
How does she? Do you know
That's
anything
not
about Elizabeth?
conception.
Okay, no problem. You may not know anything about Elizabeth. Do you know anything about her?
Tell me all about her.
Now you see the difference between you and I. When I told you I ain't know what deacon was, you wouldn't answer me because I'm better than you. I'll
No, he
answer.
said look it up.
Elizabeth was barren and she needed her womb open.
Okay.
And so the Lord allowed her and Zachariah to be intimate to bring forth John. But there's no verse that says that
Really?
they actually had intercourse. But when you read, I think Luke 1
That's pretty close.
and 24, it says, and after those days, his wife Elizabeth conceived and hid herself. So most people think the conceived is coming out the womb, but the conceived is not
Who
coming out
thinks
the womb.
that?
The conceived is staying, it's just when the sperm cracks the egg. And then you also see that when you read further in Luke 1,
You're supposing these things. You're not demonstrating them. You're just
well,
supposing
you
them.
know that the baby wasn't
Who thinks
born
that
because
conceived?
when Mary visits her cousin Elizabeth,
Well, I guess he's right.
not Mary, Elizabeth is 6 months pregnant. So when it uses the word conceived for Elizabeth, it's not talking about the birth,
Yeah,
it's
but
talking
what does
about the
this
Well,
have to
sperm
do
cracking
with the
the egg.
baby being conceived by the Holy
irrelevant.
Spirit, though?
Because when the whole, what I'm trying to teach you is that
Teach.
when I've been doing it all day,
I can't
when
wait to
the,
hear more.
I like you a little bit, Andrew. I don't like a lot of white people, but you all right.
I
Um,
don't like a lot of white
it
people.
says
It's the
the Holy
beard.
Spirit does
It's a good beard.
anything.
White people
Good
say
beard.
that, and
I said it's the beard.
it's
It's a
the
good beard.
most
I think it's good.
diabolical and
I don't know
racist
about
thing
that.
you can
I'm not a
possibly say.
homosexual, so I ain't looking at your beard. So
Black
now,
people say
when
that
it
all the
says
time.
anything that's done by the Holy Spirit,
Wild.
it means that the
Really is.
Lord is going to have you perform
Here, let's get this
something
live
for
stream
Him.
going on
You could say the Spirit of the Lord was on
X too.
Moses,
How about
the
that?
Spirit of the Lord was on Abraham and
Get a little
Sarah.
bit of X
You could say
action
the
in here.
Spirit of the Lord was on Samson's parents, John's parents, Christ's parents. That's why you'll read John 1 and 45 when they say, we have found him,
Now take the
Jesus of
gloves off.
Nazareth, the son of Joseph.
We mean
So
business.
I've answered your question.
No, this actually doesn't demonstrate that Joseph ever had sex ever
I'm gonna get
with
this
Mary when
It
it
live
came
did.
to
stream
Jesus. No,
multi-streamed
Yes,
real
it
it
quick,
doesn't. No,
pal.
it doesn't.
because
No,
okay,
it
so now,
doesn't.
so
No,
now,
it doesn't.
so now, here's what I'll ask you. Christ has to be the son of David, right?
From the line of David.
Right.
Uh,
Is Joseph from the line of
Ooh.
David?
I'm not sure. I'll have to check.
Oh, well, let me answer.
I
Listen, in
tell
that
you what
same
though,
Matthew 1 and 20,
portable
the
monitor for the
angel
win.
said,
Amazing.
um, give me, it says, but he thought on the things, but the angel of the Lord appeared in a dream and
Let's
said,
see.
Joseph, thou son of David.
Okay, so he was also of the line of David.
Mary was not from David.
Yeah. So what? That doesn't prove that
So,
Joseph was the
wait,
sire.
wait, wait. So, if Mary is not from David and Christ has to come from the line of David
Hmm.
through the loins, then it has to be sex.
Wait, through the loins?
Yes.
Oh, so
That's what
you can
God,
show.
that's the oath that God
You
swore
can
to
show
David.
me. You can show me where it says that it has to come through the lines through the loins, huh?
Yeah, yes.
Go ahead.
In the book of Acts, listen, I
Acts.
told you I'm gonna teach you all day.
I can't
Go
wait
to
to
the
hear
book,
it.
go to the book of Acts.
Acts. Okay.
Listen, man, you might not be that. They told me you was a little
No, no,
crazy,
no.
a little hostile, but you might not be that bad. Go to Acts chapter 2,
Okay.
verse 30.
Okay.
Go to Acts 2 and 30.
Okay.
Let me know when you get there. Make sure you read the
Already
KJV.
seen it.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm pulling up the KJV.
Yeah,
Therefore,
but
being a prophet, knowing that God had sworn an oath to him, that of the fruit of his loins, which according to the
the
flesh,
fruit of what?
he would raise up Christ to sit on his throne
The fruit of what?
of his loins.
You asked me to show it. Here we
So
are.
now you're going to show me. Now you're going to show me real quick how this demonstrates that the Holy Spirit, that Joseph was the one who sired Mary. That's what I'm looking for.
Okay, so now I'm just going to recap real quick. How we got here was Andrew asked me to show where in the New Testament
Hmm.
a man and woman had sex and then they were husband and wife. I said Jesus. I said not Jesus like that. I said Mary and Joseph.
Uh huh.
So we read it.
Because you think that Joseph was the
I know.
actual father of Jesus,
I
right?
know.
You know that.
So then I read that through the Holy Spirit coming upon both Joseph and Mary, they had intercourse.
Yeah,
Christ
you haven't
demonstrated
shown that. In fact, the passages refute that. They say that that's not
passages
the
don't.
case.
The
Yes,
verse
they do.
said,
We just read it, dude. They say it's not the
okay,
case. You
did
haven't
God,
demonstrated this at all.
did God swear through the fruit, through an oath, that the fruit of David's loins, Christ would come? Intercourse.
Well, so in Acts, I would go get context for it, but I'll just grant it. I don't even think it matters.
Thank you. It does matter
Hmm.
because what they're quoting in the book of Acts is 2 Samuel 7 and 12. That's where the Lord swore that oath. And so
By
now
the way,
he swore
Luke,
that
I'm
oath.
sorry. I just pulled this up just to make sure, but Mary was from
That
the
help.
line of Mary was from the line of David,
Where?
actually.
Where?
Mary was from the line of
Where?
David.
Where?
Yeah, so go to Luke 132
Ooh, don't do
and
it.
then go to Luke 3:23-38.
I don't think you want Luke 1 and 32. I think you want the Luke 3. I think that's what you want. Because
Yeah,
Luke
so
1 and 30.
the genealogy is often understood as tracing Jesus' lineage through Mary.
Mm,
This is how
no,
the church understands it.
no, they did not.
Yes, yes, the original
You know,
church does.
I can pull up a source and show you that that's
Yeah,
not true.
I'll pull up the original church fathers.
Have you ever heard of
They
the church?
claimed that he did not have sex with Mary. That this
Have,
conception
have you ever heard?
was from a virgin, bro.
Okay, on the subject of the lineage, have you ever heard of the church father Julius Sextus Africanus? Have you ever heard of him?
I have not.
You've heard of Eusebius before? That might be a familiar name.
Yeah. Okay, it's ringing a bell.
Eusebius
But
is
anyway, go ahead.
more known than Sextus Africanus. All right.
Okay.
So Eusebius wrote ecclesiastical history. That's what he wrote. And in ecclesiastical history, he quotes Julius Sextus Africanus as establishing both lineages belong to Joseph. And when you look up the writings of Julius Sextus Africanus, I have them. I can read them if it's necessary. You see that Julius goes through great detail to show that in Luke, the third chapter, and Matthew, the first chapter, the Jacob in Matthew's 1, the Heli in Luke 3 were 11 brothers. So, like, let's say if me and Cooley is brothers, I die. Cooley lays with my wife. So when that child, we call the child Danny. So
What
the
was this guy's name?
Julius Sextus Africanus. I have the PDF if you need it.
Yeah, Julius Sextus Africanus. Got it.
Africanus. And then the
Okay, go
other
ahead.
gentleman is Eusebius. He wrote ecclesiastical history. So Sextus Africanus is the one that breaks down the levirate marriage. So basically, what he breaks down is how the house of David would intermarry within the house. So Nathan's sons, Solomon's sons, they would just intermarry. If someone died without a
And how was this guy
without a-
tied to the? Hang on. How was this guy tied to the church?
Julius Sextus,
Yeah,
he's
I'm gonna
Africanus.
one of
pause
your
the
church
video.
fathers.
I'll restart the